Ohio is planning to spend millions to research pediatric cancer in the state to improve survival rates. In Ohio, an average of 552 cases of cancer and 58 cases of cancer deaths have occurred each year among children from infants to ages 19 between 2017 and 2021. So this month, Governor Mike DeWine and the Ohio Department of Children and Youth Director Kara Wente announced $5 million will go toward pediatric cancer research. And Kara joins me here now. So, first off, the plan is to have this funding go to 5 Ohio children's hospitals. We have the list of them on the screen right now and how much money they'll receive. This is to improve the childhood cancer survival rates. Why is the state investing now in this type of research?
Certainly, this has been a priority for Governor DeWine. He has really focused on kids and kids' outcomes more importantly, and recognizes that pediatric cancer research is underfunded. Although 22% of our population are children, only 4% of the funding to support cancer research goes to pediatric cancer research. So it's definitely an area of need.
And what types of research are you hoping each hospital works to conduct? Will they all have different projects?
They will. Actually, each grantee has a different project focused on everything from early detection to a vaccine to looking at how regular exercise will impact the treatment of cancer. So every grantee applied, and the grants actually range from $400,000 to just right at $1.5 million.
That's a lot of money. In the medical field, we are seeing some new advancements, but in relation to pediatric cancer, how has research improved or maybe not gotten very far when it comes to the outcomes?
Well, I think the great news is that if you go back to the 70s, we now compare and have much better results. So today, better than 80% of Ohio children diagnosed with cancer will survive these cancers. That's up from around 20% in the 70s. But certainly what we see is, how do these medicines, how do these vaccines work? Children aren't just small adults, so we really need to make sure that we are tailoring the research to the child to make sure that we're getting the best outcome possible. So that's what we want to see continue.
Interesting. And do you have deadlines for certain projects, or will you be checking in on them periodically?
Great question. Yeah, actually, we put together a pediatric cancer advisory work group, and it's made up of clinicians, researchers, data experts, and family members. And they will be meeting quarterly with our grantees to track progress, to hear what barriers they're having, what they're finding, and really keep tabs on what is working and what's not. Certainly, we hope that when the governor put this money in, that this is the beginning of Ohio's investment, but we know one of the best ways to make sure that things are continued to be invested in is to make sure that you're getting results and that you're tracking those results and monitoring the data. So we will continue that through this next year.
And when I mentioned the stats at the beginning, would you say that we're seeing a growing number of cases in Ohio, or is it remaining pretty steady and that's why there's such a level of concern?
So we experienced a near 30% increase in pediatric cancer incidence in Ohio from 2000 to 2021. The good news is that 80% of those kids will survive that diagnosis, but certainly we want to make sure that the impacts of the treatment are mitigated as much as possible as well.
Yes, absolutely. In this research, we all hope it helps. Really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us here at 5 to explain the funding and some of the efforts and research that you're going for. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.